Hey guys, I'm Jack and welcome back to another episode from the MoseCraft server. I have been pretty hard at work since the last episode and I've gotten some stuff done. Let's have a look. So in here there was previously just a hole. Now the smelter is actually working. Or sort of. So the point is you add some stuff you want to smelt into this chest, you add some fuel into this chest, and then it all goes through the system and ends up over here. Now, there's a couple, there's only one slight snag that I didn't quite account for, because I wanted this to be a very, very simple smelter. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it and do all the stuff and things, so I was a little lazy and we ended up having a slight problem. Now, this guy, he is just booping back and forth all of the time, while the fuel guy, not so much. There's so much fuel in the system here that it backed up, and if this backs up, the comparing stuff here doesn't really work properly, so he doesn't fire off at all if he's full. And that's the thing. I do think though that everything is full all along here, so I won't be needing that for a long time, but it's a flaw nonetheless. I just wanted it to be quick and easy, so I didn't do anything about it. So, on the other end here, we've done quite a lot of work. I built the dome. We're going to remove the light down here so that you only have light in the dome, because that's kind of cool. I just had to add a bunch of light down there while I was working on this, because this was a bit of a pain to get working, to be honest. But the house over here, like I mentioned last time, is going to be the entrance down. So over here, I made two shafts. I have filled one with a bubble vader, and this one is just a bloop, and then we're down. So down here, we're going to make the laboratory, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to see if I can, if not finish, then get it close to finished, because this is one of the big projects that we're trying to get finished so that we can start to focus on booms. Now down here, I want it to be very white, so I've gathered up a whole bunch of calcite, which was a bit of a pain. We got some diorite, and we got a bunch of quartz. Now, quartz and calcite is not fun to collect, so I hope I have enough, otherwise I'm going to be miffed. I also have some decorating stuff in here, and in here I want it to be kind of brick and stuffy. I'm not sure how the nether bricks are going to fit in, but we'll give it a shot and then we'll see. And then for the floors and stuff, we're going to go with a light blue and light gray. I think that might be a cool combination with the water and stuff. So we'll see. I don't quite know how this is all going to be laid out, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to play a little bit around with it, and maybe I'll make some drawings. At least I'm going to have to place some blocks. I'm going to keep these structures here. I'm not quite sure what they're going to be made of, but I kind of like the way they look like they're sort of pillars holding the dome up. Okay, so I think we're getting somewhere with the design we're going to use in this room. I have kind of figured out, I think I want the walls like this. When we actually place details in here, I think it's going to look quite nice with the calcite. Otherwise, I would have textured it up a little bit more. The pillars are definitely going to be polished diorite, though. I really like this. I'm also going to keep this border that I changed. I quite like that. I'm going to do white wool in the roof, so I had to go get a bunch of that. I only have 2 more stacks. Might have to go get some more, but that should be fine. And the floor here, I'm going to change up the direction of the lines on every square, so that we'll get this way, that way, that way, and that way. I think that will fit in quite well. I'm not sure about the pillar in the middle, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like these guys, though, the support stuff. But, oops. For now, I think that we might get rid of this and see if we can maybe find something else to put in the middle. Yeah, maybe let's do like that and that. I'm not so sure. Let's keep it like that for now. Let's keep it like that for now, and then we'll see. I am going to have to do something about the floor of this water pit. I'm not quite sure what to call it even. Because there is water leaking through the roof, and I don't want that. So I need to put something on top of there so that we don't get the water particles. But that is a future problem. I think for now we're going to need to dig out these bits here and see if we can get the rest of the floor in. Because I kind of want to start there and get some blocks in here, because as soon as there are blocks in place, it's a lot easier to see what I actually need to change. And of course I don't have my beacon here at the moment, as you can see. So digging is maybe not the fastest, but yeah, I'm not in a hurry. I also had a bit of a talk with Renetti about stuff and things, and it sounds like he's interested in helping me out with the monument, so that's really good. So then we can get some action going over there as well at some point. Where did I put my... I didn't bring any more. Calcite, thank you very much. Yeah, it'll be nice to have some support on the big project, because it really is a lot. We talked about it for a while, and he agrees. It's a big, really big project, because I don't just want the building. I want the, well, call it a moat, if you will, on the outside. That's going to be digging, you know, really far down. And then, of course, we're going to have all of the, let's see, this way. We're going to have all of the water coming down through the mountain on the side, and then we're going to have all the lush stuff around the monument. It's a big project. Let's see. This way, that way, this way. There we go. Got a little confused there for a bit. I think that I'm also going to ask if Rizzo wants to join in on that. Probably also Twisted One, because I desperately need backup. I think this got kind of wrong. I need to put the first one here. Ah, well. I also really need some shears. I should go make that, because this is kind of a pain in the ass. Yep. I'm going to go make some shears. And with a pair of shears, yeah, it's not super fast, but at least it's a little bit faster. So, ah, well. Yeah, let me just get the floor done, and then I'll give you guys another update. Now, I gotta admit, I am having a lot of fun with this. I have done some stuff down there. I just went to leave some stuff in my storage system and came around back. So down here, yeah, look at this. And we even have Gunnar Fredrik Bolson V. Oh, wait, who? Okay, well, let me just figure that out before we continue. And we're back. So as I said before, we were so rudely interrupted. We have two clerks here manning the desk to the entrance, and that is, of course, Gunnar Fredrik Bolson V and Wilhelm Alexander III, and they are taking good care of this place. Now, over here, I have made a little bit of a hallway, and I've tried to mix up a little bit what's here and what's there. So on the right here, I've made a completely white room that is very white. I'm not quite sure what to put in here, but this is going to be some sort of crazy experiment chamber type ordeal. I might ask somebody to do a bit of a armor stand scene in here to make it even worse. It's going to be kind of cool. Now here we have our lovely dome. I am very, very happy with this. I'm very happy with how the walls and the pillars turned out. I kind of like the combination here. Now in here, we're of course going to place a whole bunch of brewing stands. We're gonna have some moving parts. Maybe I'll add some rails and a couple of mine carts going in and out. I don't know. We'll see. Now the plan is for this to be kind of a laboratory. So we need something that feels kind of sciencey. I want a bunch of villagers in here, and I want them to be clerics. And that's why we want the brewing stands in here. So we'll see if maybe we can transport some villagers over here and maybe get some brewing stands going. Okie dokie, I have got myself a couple of axolotls that we're going to name. Now this guy's gonna be called Bob. This guy's going to be called Randy. This one's going to be called Lucy. And this one's going to be called Harold the Bone Crusher the Third. Yes, off we go. So I have been doing some stuff down at the lab. As you can see from up here, there's some stuff blinking down there. We have some people in, we have all the stuff and things. Now I also took a bit of a swim around here with some bone meal just to make it a little bit nicer. So I am going to now, there we go. Bob and Randy and Lucy and Harold the Bone Crusher the Third. There we go. Now they should be roaming around here. It's going to be kind of nice, I think. I'm going to go down there and see what it looks like from downstairs. Because I kind of want it to be nice-ish, to have some, movement around there. I also put the science laboratory on this door so that people can find it, because... Blop. Hello, Gunnar Fredrik Bollesen. I am going to ask somebody to make me a terrifying science scene of terrors in here. I left some armor stands, I made some leather stuff, and of course, they can use as many resources from my storage as they need to. But yeah, I want them to make me something in here. Now, can we see them up there? Oh, yeah, we can. Look at them swimming around. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. It's good to have some movement. This game needs more movement, for sure. I do wish I had some more ideas for what to put down here. I'm not quite sure yet, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to say that it's kind of done. Because we have some piping that needs to be completed. And that's going to take me a little bit of time. But I feel pretty good about this. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I think it's going to be good to have this room of science-y terror. And I am really happy that we have some stuff in the tank. Now, I do, of course, need to make something in this, this little room here. So, just like that, it is done-ish. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Let's just leave it. Now, of course, if we want to get somebody to do the armor stand stuff for us, we're going to need to put a sign up at the shopping district. So let me just quickly sleep and then we'll go over there. And like that, we now have a sign asking for a armor stand scene. It's going to be interesting who picks that up. I do not know who that might be. But I think that we're starting to get somewhere now. If we get that armor scene going, armor stand scene, I guess I should say, then I think we're getting there. I am going to have a look at getting that water pipe set up now, I think. And once that is done, I'm not quite sure what else there is to do here. Yeah, just teeny, tiny, detaily bits. And a little bit of time has passed, and I have decided against the pipe. I have actually put a tiny pipe at the edge of the mountain here. I might connect this up to something else later. So we may have some more pipes coming out here and there. There might be some pipes going into the laboratory area, but this I'm actually really happy with. I made it into like a river sort of thing. So it goes into here, and there's a hole going through there. And then we have this nice little river with all of these mossy corners and border stuff that goes along here. And it goes all the way down to the ocean. I kind of like it. It's a lot better and a lot easier than having this giant pipe pumping stuff up there. So maybe it comes from the ice. It's melting. Oh, whoa, that's a good idea. Maybe I should make a building up there that makes it look like they are melting the ice. That'd be kind of cool. But it is something I'm really happy with, because we finally have one more thing to tick off that we have finally completed. Because now I've told the other guys that we want some armor stand stuff. They seem interested as well. So things are coming along quite nicely. I showed them around a little bit. We had a look at all the stuff that I built. I think that with a little bit of help to make the armor stand stuff down here, then this is going to be a really, really nice place. Really, really nice place. We kind of agreed that we can just leave the main laboratory for now. And if we decide to do anything else later, we can always add the stuff. So I'm going to call this now and say it's done. Then we're just going to wait for somebody to do the armor stand stuff. Maybe have them put some armor stand stuff around the place as well. And then I think we can say that the entire laboratory thingy is complete. Now, we should probably do something up here to make this more parkish. So we can check off the box so that we don't have anything else to do over here. And then it's just the mega build left, I think. Because then it's just the mega build. Yeah, I think so. Just look at this. So lovely. Oh, there's that thing. I should put something outside of here. This was meant as a plateau where you could walk into the library. So as you can see, this is open. There's some peeps around. I might just make this a area for like some carts and stuff, not properly build it out. Maybe make like an wooden archway so it looks like this is a building. But yeah, I think we're getting there now. We really got far in this episode. We really did get somewhere. And then with that, I think that Gunnar Fredrik and Wilhelm Alexander agree with me with that this has been a pretty productive episode. And that we've set us up pretty well for next time. We're going to finish off some small things. Maybe I'll ask the other guys to help me out with the mega project. Maybe we'll get some stuff done at that one as well. But I have been Jack, and that is it for now. Bye-bye.